Hello everybody, wishing you a happy holiday season, but I got to talk to you, about the downfall of this country. It's called greed. You could see it at every level of government these days. With the President of the United States, if he had to pay for a 2-week vacation in Hawaii, would he reach into his own pocket and pay for it before he was president? I'm sure after being president, he'll get plenty of speaking arrangements that, people will pay him back for all the favors he did by giving him, big amount of money, for speeches and everything. But in these people that go in to be senators and congressmen, you see them go in with nothing and they come out millionaires. When you go down to the Capitol Grill in Washington, D.C., they got more bottles of expensive wine in the cabinets there than any other place in the country. Think about that. More expensive wine is sold in Washington, D.C. than any other part of the country. The greed in this country is the downfall. Okay? Probably right now up in heaven, God is saying it was a bad experience. Let's end it with global warming or whatever he wants to do. And Jesus is there, no, give it a little time. Maybe the pendulum will swing back. I don't know. But it wouldn't bother me if tomorrow was the end of the world the way we see it. The greed, the violence, the killings, it's just terrible. And the government does nothing. But there's still some people that I'm very proud of in this country. Law enforcement. I think they do a wonderful job. Our armed forces people, they do a wonderful job, and I can't believe how well they listen to the rules of engagement and everything. I don't think I could do it, but you got to be very proud of them. This is very sad. And if you look, the other day I was watching something about Hitler, that he thought he was actually the Messiah, and there's so many things that you could parallel him with Obama, that Obama, he might really think in his mind he's the Messiah. It's either that or he lives in such a bubble that he thinks everything is wonderful and he doesn't see the real hurt out there. I see the crime, I see the people losing their houses, even with the government supplements and things. These are the darkest days of this country. A country that was built, on goodness, of helping other countries. We had plenty of wars that we sacrificed millions of people's lives that served in the military. Just to end this way is really sad, but it wouldn't bother me at all. It's almost to a point that the greed is so bad in this country, and I'm talking about mostly all the politicians, and you got the Wall Street people too, like that one guy who raised the price of an HIV drug from like $7 to $700. That's greed. And I think that's one of the things on the top of the list of God that he gets really pissed off about. That greed. It's almost to a point that I would vote for Bernie Sanders. Maybe it is time. And I'm in the middle. It's not going to affect me either way. I'm not on a seesaw. I'm in the middle of it. Okay, but maybe he's right. Maybe it's time in this country we got to take from the rich and the super rich and give to the poor. Everybody, have a good, happy, and safe Christmas and New Year's. Pray for the troops. Pray for our law enforcement. God bless America, and I hope in the 2016 elections that there'll be a big change for this country. We're not getting that many more chances. Bye now.